The summer budget reset is now live. Get a full year of DollarWise Premium plus my 4 best-selling educational courses and a digital copy of my budget-friendly cookbook and my exclusive 30-day meal plan signed by me and mailed directly to you. This is a better deal than we've ever done before, and it's only for a limited time. It is 67% off everything. So don't wait until that first pool party to get financially ripped. Click the link below, save big, claim your bonuses now.
So what are we doing?
So we both have trauma, some pretty bad trauma, him with his parents and how he was raised, and me with an ex. And we jumped into our relationship.
Oh, what are we doing here?
I mean, we're going to therapy back at home.
He's talking about financially.
Oh.
He screwed up my finances, and so we're here to get it fixed.
What'd you do? Why? I'm laughing about it, but...
I basically made her use her emergency funds and stuff for a car.
And his spending habits.
And yeah, my spending habits.
Well, a car might be an emergency. What do you mean made? What does that mean?
The car broke down. I bought a used car and the car broke down literally like 6 months later.
That's a fair use of an emergency fund, right? Because you guys were married at the time?
No, we were engaged.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, it's
engaged.
approaching that situation, but even... okay.
So we got into a car wreck. And it was pretty bad. And 9 months later, we finally got payment from the insurance company because it was a county vehicle that hit us. So we used a little bit of that money, some money from his dad and my savings to buy him a new car, which then, a used car. I forget what it was.
It was
a Kia something. And it broke down 6 months after he bought it. Engine just completely died. There's no replacing it.
Okay. That can be an emergency. We were immediately saying that it's his spending habits and stuff like that. The car thing is the car thing. His spending habits. If it's his spending habits, what have we done over the course of this last year to even address and talk about it? So you guys are so f***ing young. This is crazy.
Yeah,
I'm getting ancient. Okay, go ahead. Why? What have you done to address the spending habits? What's happened?
We both have... Well, I feel like I've probably made her bad habit with a lot of like spending as well, because for me, I got bad habits just because I used to work at a prison like 6 years ago, something like that. And I was making good money and then I was just blowing money. And then after I left the prison, I just kept the bad habits. And then I guess once getting into a relationship with her and everything, I basically she was trying her best to help me out. I didn't help out in any with the financial stuff, and I would just spend money.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're self-aware. Why haven't you tried to do anything to repair? You're a year into this, and marriage is supposed to be a lifetime thing. That's usually what marriage is intended for.
It's not just financial stuff that's causing the separation.
Okay, so fine. Sorry, it took me for a spin at the beginning, so let's just figure it out. Just for context for everyone watching, why are you guys getting divorced?
We're honestly... two different people. We've realized that over the year of being married.
That sounds like every human in the world. Two different people. Congratulations.
Well,
we're not compatible anymore.
We're not compatible.
We're both going through therapy right now and realizing that we were trying to make what we thought the other person wanted instead of being who we actually are. And we don't like each other anymore.
See, I think really the issue is just that our trauma really from our past and everything really just affected the way we ran into the relationship, to be honest. Like she said, we rushed into it.
I explained it to my therapist this way. It was, we started dating. We got engaged and I was like having doubts kind of like, should we get married? Should this be happening? And I kept putting this invisible finish line in front of me. Like, oh, once we get married, it'll be fine. Oh, 6 months in, it'll be fine. Oh, a year in, it'll be fine. And you just keep pushing back this line of it'll get better, and it never did. Our marriage was...
What don't you like about each other?
I think mostly for her, it's just... For me, I don't like...
No. You say what you don't like. You say what you don't like.
For me, I don't...
Don't
speak for each other.
He's incredibly emotional, and I'm not.
Okay. My issue with the emotional part is that I can't really deal with the fact with my mom's situation and everything. I just grew up with two girls 24/7.
Yeah,
at home.
That's the biggest thing I think is that he's a crier and I'm not.
For me, for her, it's just like she can be very bossy and very controlling in some ways, and it can get a little bit annoying. So
You guys are recognizing your own flaws. So I mean, are you a crier?
I am a crier,
Yeah,
but
nothing
I
wrong with
don't
that.
like being called out on it. So because I know I'm emotional. It's just
It's come to a point where it's like it happens so often that instead of consoling him, I roll my eyes. Here we go again.
Does that seem emotionally supportive?
I used to try to be that. I used to be like, oh man, I can't do that. That's not nice. I need to be there and support him.
What are you crying about?
Everything.
This isn't finances right now. What do you cry about? And then we'll move on.
honestly, it's just dealing with life. Honestly, I guess being out of the house from not depending on my
He
mom.
went straight from his parents' house to living with
living
me.
with her, and I
Okay.
think I wasn't prepared for that mentally, just because of the
Prepared for
situation with
what?
my mom. Being an adult, I really depended on my mom because I was homeschooled, so I was
How long have you guys lived together? You're 25.
3 years.
3 years.
So you lived at home until 22, 23?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
till 23. So I mean, I depended on my mom a lot, and also with the fact that it was just me, mom, and my sister, since my dad had left because it was a whole situation with him cheating and everything. But yeah,
Who wanted to come on here?
Me.
she really did mostly.
Okay, what are we on here for?
I feel like we're in a hole that is constantly.
Yeah, but there's no where. We're in a hole, okay, but
We're in a hole.
We're not where. We're not mentally. We're not anymore. So, like, what are we trying to do then?
We're just trying to get to the point where we can actually financially be okay separate as
I
well,
need
and
somebody
then
to light a fire under his ass to help me with the finances and the spending and.
It
getting
doesn't
out of
matter. You guys
debt.
aren't going to be together in 3 months. What does it matter what he's doing?
Well, because if we leave each other and I get into a good place and he doesn't, I'm gonna feel horrible. Like I want to make sure that he.
She has some emotions.
she does.
no.
She can
Oh, no.
whenever she feels like it.
All right. Well, let's see what the finances look like. Also, I want to know, give me a win. Give me a positive financial win that you've experienced this year. Also, be nice to them in the comments below. Only I'm allowed to be Caleb Springer, not you. You're the nice ones. Be nice. They're brave enough to come on. You're not. So what does the household finances look like today? And then how do these debts and finances start splitting up as we start to split up?
Right now, we live in a 3-bedroom house with a roommate, so it'll be split 3 ways.
You're going to continue living together.
Yeah,
Just in separate rooms.
Is that not going to be weird?
probably for a first while, to be honest. I mean,
Why don't you guys like moving out?
because we just got into
just
the house.
Moved into this
Oh.
house.
So,
a month ago.
Yeah,
When was when did we decide we're divorcing?
literally a
month
month
ago.
after.
No, like the same time that we moved into the house. And the third friend that we have living with us really needed a place to stay and had nobody else that he could move in with. So
She kind of dropped the bomb on
What
me.
happens
Like,
in a year when the lease is done?
honestly,
I
we
don't know.
haven't really thought that far yet right now.
I would like to stay in the house.
I kind of like the house too, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go from
We're
there.
nice to each other, so I think it's fine if we stay living together, you know.
We're civil.
We're very
Yeah,
civil.
but what about like dating other people? Want to get like awkward and stuff?
That I'm probably not going to get into that until later, until I actually get out of therapy personally.
Yeah.
So
Out of therapy? Is
We're
there
both-
ever out of?
We're both
Yeah,
going to
there can
take
be.
time
there
to
can be,
fix ourselves before jumping into
Why did you guys get
relationships.
married?
because we thought we really loved each other.
Yeah.
And it was literally
you
my
guys enjoy
first.
being around each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
We
like, don't
used
love
to
each
more
other.
than we do now.
honestly, she was my first for like everything. I've never been in a relationship or anything, so.
Congratulations on your skills.
Thanks.